So I have to make this very, very snappy. Ayo Fawoshe or whatever your name is. We received your message very loud and clear. It was obvious to us from which angle you were coming from. And I will tell you something which you said. You said you regret, you're happy being a Yoruba man, and you would have regretted being an Igbo man. And I join you in saying the same thing, that I truly, from my whole heart, join you to regret being an Igbo man. I wish I was a Yoruba man. Having said that, because it is very clear that the Yoruba tribe is one of the best tribes that God ever created in the world. How can one put it succinctly? This is a tribe that joined the Hausa Fulanis in 1967 to 1970 to kill over 3 million of the Igbo people. A tribe that has the blood of innocent Igbo women and children raped and murdered in their hands. I would be very proud to come from such a tribe that rounded up military men of Igbo extraction that were friends to you people, and you took them to Yaba barracks and executed them. It is very pertinent to state clearly that my greatest joy would be to come from such a tribe that Aguiyi Ironsi was a visitor to. And he was in their territory as a visitor. They tied him to a jeep and murdered him, dragged him on the floor until his head exploded. I would be very glad to come from such a tribe that Bola Ige was killed and nothing happened. Abiola was poisoned and killed, even though he won the election landslide. And all the other tribes, the Igbo tribes, joined in campaigning for him and shutting down Lagos and was with him. Kudurat was murdered in the streets of Lagos and nothing happened. We know where is Idiabo. We talk about Delegiwa, who was bombed out of the existence in this world. But all that does not matter, because we are from a tribe. Me and you now are from a tribe that does not see the evil that they do, but we only see the evil that the Igbos that we hate they do. So it is pertinent to understand something, that the Igbo society, that if you're a millionaire, it does not make you a leader of the Igbo community. And I think some of you need to get these things into your very myopic minds and mentality. Obi Kubana and Chief Priest, they are millionaires. They do not represent the 80 million Igbo people that come from the Igbo nation. They represent themselves. And when we talk about leaders in Igbo community, I have never been to one leaders meeting and I've seen Obi Kubana or Chief Priest. These are individuals that we love, we respect them. They have an opinion of their own. They have a political agenda. They can belong to any party that they wish to belong to. But it is not in our right to then use one brush to say that because of Obi Kubana and Chief Priest are campaigning for Tinubu, therefore every other Igbo man can be bought. Why haven't you bought Nnamdi Kanu? You rightly said it so, yes, that Igboho has been free. Who freed him? The tribe that me and you come from, the Yoruba tribe, right? The persecutors that jailed Nnamdi Kanu are from which tribe? Our Yoruba tribe, me and you, Fawoshe. The judge that had no law, that found our brother, our kingsman, guilty of terrorism, is from which tribe? Our tribe, Fawoshe, me and you, the Yoruba tribe, right? The tribe that is ruling today, that has brought in xenophobia and tribalism to the highest level. It's my tribe and your tribe, Fawoshe. So when we speak, the scripture says that you should remove the log in your eyes before you try to remove the other one in somebody's eyes. You do not know the pressure, the manipulation, the harassment and intimidation a lot of Igbo people are going through in the hands of your people. So when they come out to say on the mandate of stupidity and mental degradation that they stand, you now think that every Igbo person is joining them. Igbo people, that you're a millionaire does not make you a leader. What is Obi Kubana or Chief Priest going to say that Ohaneze Ndi Igbo has not said, that Ogbako Ndi Igbo has not said, that Congress of Igbo leaders have not said, that Ekwenche has not said, that Aki Ikenga has not said. What again will anybody say that the Igbo traditional rulers that have been trying to have audience with your president have not said? What is any Igbo man going to say that Senator Abariba and Senator Victor may have not said? But you people have selective mental disorder, that you do not listen to the cries of the Igbo man. And every day all we see is recalcitrants coming from everywhere and casting aspiration on the Igbo people. You have been enjoying your marriage, your unholy marriage with the Fulani Hausas. And to your own advantage, you now think that those who are marginalized are not cannot speak. I do not blame you. I blame our people. I blame we the Igbos who keep quiet when all this nonsense, every mundane moron will come out from anywhere and think he can cast aspiration on us. You claim your wife is an Igbo, so have your children are half Igbo. We will see when all the marginalization and all the wickedness that is being implemented on the Igbo people will come to you. They have Igbo blood in them. It will definitely come to them. But let me tell you something that is very interesting. Power is transit. Today, you guys have the power. You're using it to demolish our properties in Lagos. You're using it to crumble our businesses. You're doing everything because you own the power. When we go to TikTok, I go around the rooms and I hear what your people say. It's not the argument. It's not the position of a people who want peace. The war has been declared on the Igbo people, and the Igbo people have a right to choose how they fight this war. But thinking that these people, now people like Ojos Okalo and the rest of them make up the leadership of the Igbo society, you must go and have your brain washed. Because they do not make the totality of the Igbo community. They do not make our leaders. In Igbo language, we say, Nadachi Igbo Achi, na Nesi Igbo Eso. You do not rule over the Igbo man. You follow him. And we know the people who are our leaders. And we know the people who follow the Igbos. So when you see all these guys standing on the mandate of stupidity, it does not mean that the whole Igbo people can be bought. Why haven't you bought Nnamdi Kanu? Why haven't you bought a lot of us to your nonsense cap that you're sharing? I think you guys, all the tribalism, xenophobia, and what you're implementing, they planned a coup against you people. Have you said anything about it? Not even a word. They went to Kwara State and wiped out over 200 of your people. Have you said anything about it? But if it was in Igbo land now, you say we are cowards. We did not retaliate. We did not do it. Because our people have left it for so long that any mundane moron can come out from any cubicle in Nigeria and begin to cast aspiration on us. We are a resolute people. We are a people who appear to be peaceful, but we are not stupid. And this war you people are starting, this conflict you guys are creating, when it will boomerang, when it will get to its crescendo, I hope we will all be there to dance to the forest dance of Surugede. I think you guys should take a chill pill and go and do something else and allow the Igbo nation to rest. Every day is one human person coming out from anywhere and casting aspiration on a people who just want to get by. And for God's sake, we say it for the 100th times. Nnamdi Kanu is our son. Nnamdi Kanu is our brother. He's our husband. He's our sister. I mean, he's our brother. He's our cousin. He's our uncle. And we will never abandon Nnamdi Kanu. And if you think every Igbo person has abandoned Nnamdi Kanu, go to Igbo land on Monday and see what is happening. We are using every means necessary to make sure that our brother is released. But it does not mean that when a few people who sell Alomo bitter or whatever bitter they sell become scumbags for Tinubu, therefore every Igbo man is now in that bracket. For God's sake, I think you guys should need to change your tablet and take a chill pill. Or otherwise, go for some mental surgery. Because I think a lot of you people in Nigeria need that. Let the Igbo man rest. We have seen a lot from your hands. But we have stood firm. We have recovered from your 20 pounds that you gave us after the war. We saw how you starved our children, made them to seek of Kwashoko. It was from what your tribe. Ayofa, I would advise you clearly, shut up and go and take a chill.